What's going on, family? It's everyone's favorite business and financial consultant, Mark Hill, and I'm here with Mr.
Dre Hopson.
Everybody know you as Dre the Mayor, though. So we wanted to ask you some couple mindset, couple financial, and couple business questions. So for one, what was the biggest mindset shift that got you to this point?
I would say a poker face, especially anybody that's an entrepreneur, you're gonna have peaks and valleys. So learning that the peaks are gonna come and the valleys are gonna come, you just have to be comfortable through the storms and also not to get too excited about the wins. Because even when you're at your highs, you have to be prepared for the lows. So I think that was my biggest thing, not getting too up and not getting too down. So learning to be even-headed and just push through no matter what came my way.
So what would you say is the biggest financial lesson you ever learned?
Biggest financial, prepare for tomorrow. Also put your money to work. You know what I mean? Like, I realized, it took me a while to learn that a dollar that's not working is a dollar loss. With this inflation that's going on right now, with the change in like cryptocurrencies and tariffs, like all of it, you saying it for me. Just the financial climate right now, you got to learn to put the money to work for you because it's devaluing it, by the minute. So basically, get mentorship and figure out how to make dollars work for you.
Hey, man, I'm a big. I tell everyone, go get a mentor. Like, I preach and tell that. All right, so last one. You mentioned earlier, you starting an AAU team, or you already established the AAU team. Could you speak on the importance of why you started it, and giving back to the youth and giving them a place to come and let off energy, steam, just be themselves?
For sure. So the name of my program is Washington Warriors Basketball. I felt like the city proper needed a team that played on the circuit, on a national circuit. So we play on the Adidas circuit. And I felt like, it's such a heavy, dense population of talent in basketball in our area that we can't have enough outlets for all that talent. There have been a few prominent organizations in the area, but I still felt like there were kids that weren't getting seen. So I got on the circuit. Well, I got and started a program in the Adidas. We were fortunate enough to get a contract with them. My son plays basketball, so I wanted to create a space for him. And we're kind of on that journey together. And since I've started it, I realized I really have a passion for the space. So we're doing different events and tournaments, and I'm really getting active, and I'm thinking about starting to represent athletes as well.
Yeah, for sure. Matter of fact, I know I said that was the last one, but I actually got one more.
Yep.
So, because you had touched on it up there, a lot of us lack identity.
Yeah.
I feel like that's our biggest thing. Even in a lot of questions that you was getting up there, it seemed like people lack identity.
For sure.
How did you gain your identity and then stay true to yourself? And how would you tell other people how to find their identity?
Like we were talking about, you have to leave this place a lot in order to find your way. And I always took pride in how different we are as a city and as a region than everywhere else we go. So I think taking pride in where we come from and then standing on that no matter where you go, it'll make you stick out, and you'll realize how much people value for your differences. If you go and try to blend in and just be who everybody else is, like nobody will gravitate towards you. People gravitate towards their opposites, or it's no different. So you can't go to Atlanta and try to be Atlanta. You can't go to New York and try to be New York. You need to go, and wherever you end up, represent where you're from. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate you for sure, man.
For sure.